Hey, how do I get to your place again? Okay, thanks.
I'll let it be 38. Let me out. Really, me out here, bro. I need to save my recording, bro. You realize this. And it does. I need to save the recording.
Excuse me.
I need to hear all the readings.
You can have it.
Thank you.
Hey, kid, you can't skate here. You can't tell me what to do.
I want to be a pie. Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavor.
Are we there yet?
How did I get here? I baked you a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Caramel flavor.
Who parked their car on my Meanwhile, in an alternate dimension.
You ever get tired of being drawing? Me neither. It's okay. Drawing. They said I could never teach a llama to drive. No, llama, no!
Among others, we come to rely on this vital one goes down, we must agree to public costs. It's an important practice given how vulnerable nations and even to a closer factors like Russia has launched a series of accidental or intentional damage from 2008.
We are!
You want a piece of me?
Well, here you go. Officials have launched an operation.
Have you seen the baby?
No, I think he got outside.
Intentional attacks. It's where Russia operates on the Black Sea coordination with border guards has disrupted effective channels.
Miss
Robertson shows us how these cables work and just how vulnerable they can be. Black Sea. The NATO military alliance has increased its presence in the Black Sea in response to what it calls Russia's
Sir, you appear to have a very severe case of
The alliance has stepped up its maritime cooperation with Georgia to
Gravity.
connecting countries with each other. According to NATO, 1.3 million kilometers of cables carry
because the Black Sea is so central to Russia's ambition. Who controls the Black Sea? Then one of the key questions as to who is the key player in the 21st
modern undersea data cables.
From the point of view of Russia, the Black Sea has been most important strategically because it brings together three distinct security zones. To the north, you have Russia and the wider steppes of Eurasia. To the south, you've had Turkey and the whole Mediterranean region. And then to the west, you've had the European and Balkan areas. All of these have been key for Russia to try and control and extend its power and to project its strength into the Mediterranean beyond those and even the Red Sea. During the Soviet Union, the Black Sea was often called the Soviet Lake because Moscow controlled effectively the whole coast. Turkey was the outstanding NATO member. This is why Turkey is so fundamental. There's only one
most of which are
Turkey.
accidental.
With the end of the Soviet Union, the region is fragmented and we've seen different countries belong to different alignments. Joining Turkey now is Bulgaria and Romania, so NATO has been able to take control of this southern arc of countries and has been gradually enlarging to the east.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Under President Putin, one of the key goals experts have been to argue that Russia is a great power, and so controlling the Black Sea has been instrumental. First of all, it sought to take control of the South Caucasus. So in 2008, Russia-Georgia war, in which Russia essentially annexed South Ossetia and Abkhazia on the Black Sea coast. In the second phase, we've seen Russia trying to project its force into Ukraine, starting in 2014, where Russia first seized the Crimean Peninsula, but also became involved in the fight in Ukraine. So in 2022, when Russia began its full-scale invasion of Ukraine, I think President Putin would have been quite confident. He gradually extended Russian military strength down to the South Caucasus. He built bases in the occupied areas of Georgia. He had military facilities in Armenia. Then he extended into Ukraine his military forces and built up the Crimea. As a result of the intervention in 2022, NATO has responded quite dramatically. All along what has now become the eastern flank of NATO, we've seen an increase in NATO forces. And the really big change has been with Sweden and Finland joining the alliance, which means that Russia can now not really access the Baltic region in an effective way. So the Black Sea region actually has become more important to President Putin. He can't afford to lose the Black Sea, and that's why I think the war will be really critical, not just for the Black Sea, but actually for the future of President Putin himself.
10-second trivia! Which ocean explorer is credited with inventing the first shark cages, which allow humans to dive with sharks? Jacques Cousteau, Edmund Hillary, Sylvia Earle, or James Cameron? Did you know it's Jacques Cousteau, the French ocean explorer and engineer, developed and used the cages to film sharks for his 1956 documentary, Now to a startup whose mission is to get people living in the ocean. The idea of people living under the sea has been around for quite some time, but it's remained a variety. But that could soon change. Underwater villages, we've seen them in science fiction movies, maybe read about them in books, but now a company in the UK called Deep says it's going to make them a reality. Our Max Foster took a tour of the subaqueous habitats, which the company hopes will be housing people underwater within the next 2 years.
Imagine living in a house like this. It looks pretty cool, it's a bit out of place, and that's because it is. It's actually designed to be at the bottom of the sea.
It's built by a startup based in the southwest UK with ambitious plans for humans to live underwater by 2027.
Our motto is to make humans aquatic, not just certain humans, all humans.
So we know all this stuff about our solar system and beyond, but we don't know what's on the bottom of our own oceans. I want to go live there so I can learn.
Jacques Cousteau's 1962 continental shelf system was one of the first experiments in underwater living environments. But Deep's ambitions are on another scale. Their main focus is to facilitate scientific research, aiming for people to live and work around 200 meters down for 28 days at a time. The designs for their larger Sentinel model include bedrooms, flushing toilets, and even hot showers. But there's one big question that came straight to my mind.
What if there's a leak?
Yeah. There are 4 possible ways of leaving the habitat in various types of emergency.
Do you imagine one day towns, villages?
Our Sentinel habitat is a module. Those modules can be bolted together, so the possibility for subsea villages is absolutely there.
Would people want to live there, do you think?
I would, absolutely.
To make the enormous parts required for the system, the company's developed a technique using welders on robotic arms. The parts are built one layer of steel at a time.
Every other breath we take is thanks to oxygen produced by the ocean. The ocean is a major carbon sink. Our goal is to help understand that and all of the other myriad ways that the ocean benefits us all, whether we recognize it or not.
Today's stories getting 10s out of 10 are twice the fun. First, a rare wildlife sighting of one of the most elusive mountain cats on the planet, and Dictionary.com's competition celebrating 32 of the most iconic local slang words from all places all across the U.S. Y'all, yuns, you guys, listen up. They're going head to head, March Madness style, to be named MVP, most valuable phrase. Our Jeremy Roth has more.
Amazing footage captured in snowy northern Pakistan shows a rarely seen grouping of 4 snow leopards. The photographer who captured the stunning video says snow leopards are nicknamed ghosts of the mountains because they are hardly ever seen. He says it took him a week of tracking before finally capturing a precious look at this amazing leap of leopards. Yes, a group of leopards is called a leap. Any other day it would be our word of the day, but...
Yeah, the stupid vacuum's clogged up, Pat. Looks like we gotta get a new one.
No, let me fix it. The loquacious lots at dictionary.com.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
Madness by pitting popular regional slang.
I fixed it and gave it a super-duper overhaul. Observe.
As the rounds passed on slang like cattywampus, skedaddle, and pothole.
Well, the sucking was improved.
For the crown. Oh well, there's always next year. I'll come back here.
All right, our vocabulary word of the
Hey,
day is
paisans,
submitted by
you're looking at
our
the
friends
spectacular
at Monotonous
Superfly
Countywide
Spider
Middle
Dog.
School in
I got
Napa,
Superfly
California.
powers that'll
Nasty! Stop moving! Stan! You gotta see the size of this repulsive fungi squash! Stan!
Comments with some exceedingly awesome words. It's always so tough to choose just one.
And that's why you should never floss with a live coat. And then we Now this is what I call a sticky situation. Well, toodaloo!